Hey guys, I'm out here today at Posner Park and Posner Village. Gonna give you a tour. We're out here by 27, right at I-4. I'm gonna give you a whole rundown of what's here. If you live in Davenport or thinking about living in Davenport, you need to know about this place. So stay tuned, we're gonna get right into it. All right guys, I am here at Posner Park and I'm gonna go over this place with you because there is probably over 60 different shops, restaurants, and businesses out here. There are out here in the very center. There is a bunch of apartment complexes. I can't help you with those, but I just kind of want to give you an idea, a little walking tour, if you will, of what is out here. Because this, if you live in Davenport, you are going to come out here because chances are, if you're looking for it, it's here. There's a Best Buy, there's a Hobby Lobby, there's a Dick's, there's a Burlington, there's a Ulta, there is a pet supermarket, there is a crumble cookie store. Everything, the list just goes on and on. I'll roll some footage here, some aerial footage of this place. Tons of stuff out here. There is Davenport Sports Bar and Grill. Nice little place to come out, watch some sports. But this place is right at 27 and I-4, so it's easy to, if you live out here, Orlando, a lot of traffic there though. That's the problem with I-4. They are widening this area right here. I'll run some footage of the traffic. It is around lunchtime, Monday, February 10th, when I am shooting this, and this traffic is just always here because of the Orlando attractions. Everything over in Orlando, Disney, you have so much stuff over there. Animal Kingdom, SeaWorld, it's all like 20 minutes from here, 30 minutes from here, depending on how long that traffic is. And it is easy to get over there because you just hop right on I-4 right here and you're on your way. So I'm gonna go over some more of the shops here. At the end of this video, I'm gonna get in the office and do a map tour and show you a little bit more about that, kind of click around, show you what's here, show you if you live in Haines City or Davenport or shoot, even Auburndale, you might wanna come over here. So I'm gonna give you a map tour and kind of go around what's out here by Posner Park, what is at Posner Park, and answer some questions. So if you are considering living out here, this is probably one of your questions. Where's your shopping? Where's your entertainment? Well, I'm standing in it. So let's get back on the computer and I'm gonna show you around. Back in the office, guys, I am going to give you a map tour, go over some of the new homes that are here, go over the traffic. The big con is the traffic. We're gonna talk about all that, but let's jump on the screen here and go over what's happening. Here's the map. Google Maps, we are pulled up here. This is where I was talking about. The intro to the video was shot, where were we? Right here, coming into Posner Park, Posner Village. And this goes all the way back. This is somewhat walkable, but not super walkable, because if you want to go to, let's say, Best Buy and then come up here to Dick's Sporting Goods, that's probably like a half mile walk. No, probably like, I don't know. It's over a quarter, but less than a half mile, probably a third of a mile. A little bit too far, in my opinion, to walk if you're carrying stuff. But you could shop this front plaza here and then move, park back here somewhere in the middle and, you know, hit the back stuff in the back there. But then there's another one over here, Posner Village. This is where Bell's, Burlington, Marshall, Hobby Lobby is all over here. So this is kind of spread out. You could walk it, I guess, if you had, if you weren't buying a whole bunch of stuff, carrying it all over the place. But there's restaurants through all throughout here. There's a Culver's, there's a Chipotle, just all sorts of stuff all in here. I'll run some footage showing you kind of what's around and all that here, just kind of give you an overview. And I do want to say that you are, let me change this over to traffic. If you're going to Orlando, you're gonna find some traffic. There is up here by Champions Gate, even past 27. So coming over here, if you came up 557 from like Winter Haven or something like that, Auburndale, you were going eastbound on I-4, it is starting to back up here. It is 1 o'clock on a Tuesday. I shot this video actually yesterday, and you can see that it was backed way up. Pretty typical, but coming through Orlando now might not be a terrible time. It looks like you could zip all the way over there pretty quick with minimal slowdowns, but normally this yellow area is red. So just be aware of that, and you're gonna have to, if you're going to Orlando, gonna have to be mindful of the traffic there. But this is a great location. Let me zoom out a little bit more, show you. This is basically the middle of the state here. So 27, it runs north all the way to like Illinois, I think, and all the way down south to, you can get to the Keys. It runs all the way down here past Miami and dumps off. You can get to the Keys. That's how we go to get to the Keys a lot of times. and it just goes up north and you can be out of the state. Not my favorite way to get out of the state, but it goes and goes and goes. You could take it up, hop on the turnpike, get on 75 and you're out of here. That's the way I go if I'm going somewhere. I-4 over to Tampa, bypassing through Lakeland, through Plant City, Auburndale, all that growth area right over there. And of course, if you're going east, it gets up in here, past Kissimmee, into Orlando, Winter Park, and all the way over I-4 dumps you out here at Daytona Beach. Or you can hop off 528, the beach line, go over to Cape Canaveral. This is where SpaceX is launching the rockets and all of that fun stuff over there. And a lot of cruises leave out of right here. So if you're a big cruiser, you can hop up 417 to 528, kind of bypass all of this traffic along here and jump on the toll road over to the beaches on the West Coast. If you were going over to the East Coast, if you're going over to the West Coast, you would jump on I-4, come over here somewhere probably between Clearwater down to St. Pete Beach, Siesta Key. You would have to decide what you wanted to drive to get to the beach if you're going for the day or, for a weekend or something like that. Now let's talk about if you are living near here, this is going to be a lot of your shopping. There isn't like a Publix right here, but there are several north of I-4 and south of I-4. They're all around, but I kind of want to go over a couple of the communities, and I have videos for all three that I'm really going to touch on. And this is just for new construction, and that's because so many of you guys are interested in new construction because of the rate buy downs and the closing cost incentives. Kind of feel like a lot of you guys are getting tired on waiting on rates to come down for resales and are entertaining new construction. And that's great because in a couple years, we can figure out, we'll know what rates are going to do and you guys will be ready to do whatever it is that you need to do. But you can get down here, not worry about maintenance on one of these new homes. But let's start off by talking about Cascades here. I've got a video here. D.R. Horton is doing a lot of this community, but it is directly behind Advent Health. So, you've got a hospital right out front, and this is, as you can see, just south of I-4, right back in here. D.R. Horton's building homes from the high 300s. There's a lot of different, all their custom floor plans, or not all their custom floor plans, but all of their individual floor plans are typically available here. This one's 401 for a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, brand new 2,400 square foot home almost, ready for you to move in. And there's a bunch of those in here, as you can see. They've got a bunch listed in here, and I believe when I was there last time, they were getting started on the pool and the amenities. That was, I want to say 6 months ago. So they probably have the clubhouse and the mini center almost knocked out there, but it's coming back in here. You can see in the 300s, 339, another one, D.R. Horton, the Alex model. This is their smallest, 1,504 square feet. Listed at $339,990. Now this does have a CDD. It is going to be just at $2,400 a year, but that gets you a community pool, so you don't have to have a pool in your backyard. You don't have to, go somewhere for entertainment. You can just run down to the clubhouse, get you the amenities. I feel like that's a pretty good deal, especially if you want to have a community pool. So you're moving down here, you can make some friends in your neighborhood. Pretty cool idea, in my opinion, but that's up to you. If you don't want a CDD, there are some other options. Not that I'm going to go over in this video, but we have the other community, Hartford Terrace. This is by Pulte. I'm bringing them up because I love what they're doing here. Pulte, I've done another video at Silver Lake that you can see. I've done Hartford Terrace too. I've been all around out here. But this is going to give you, let me see if I can find, they had the 3-car garage floor plan that I was a really big fan of. I'm probably not going to be able to find it. They might not have an active one in here. But it is actually this home. I did a video in that one. That was their model before they even opened. It was just getting started. That's a big 2-story. Sorry, I'm trying to find, I guess it doesn't matter, but this is Pulte, so you can come in and make some changes. This is the mill run. I just recently did a video of this model in Silver Lake. Didn't do it in this one because I was in the 3-car garage one because I'm a big fan of the bigger garages. This one's all going to be, kind of the floor plan and stuff like that. There's not going to be any actual pictures of this home, just the model design center. So they're making a very pretty product. They're buying your rate down, a lot of good options, and this is probably like 8 minutes from Posner Park. Probably not even that. There's a couple lights, but you can see that's right here up to here. 99 homes for sale right in this area. Another one that I'm a big fan of, especially if you're a golfer, Providence right out here just did a couple in these luxury homes back in here. These are just over $1 million. Beautiful, some of them courtyard homes with a pool. I really like that courtyard too. 3-car garage. They've got a lot going on out here. Beautiful homes. This is ABD. They are making these homes very, very pretty. You can get some custom touches. You can get a pool in there built with a pool, so you can option in a pool because a lot of builders will let you do that. But again, this is not very far. You just come down 17, get on Ernie Caldwell, and you can pop right up here to Posner Park. So I'm gonna run a little bit more footage here. I don't want to ramble on about this for too long. It's already looking like this is probably going to be an 18-minute long video, but I didn't walk around up there too much because you guys can see the front of the stores. All you really need to do is get an idea of the area. So, if you're in Davenport, you're going to probably come over here. I mean, even Polk City, you can hop on I-4. This stretch of I-4 is typically not too bad. Getting over there, Auburndale, there's a lot of shopping here that you could do. Auburndale, you might run over to North Lakeland and hit the Best Buy and the Target over there, but that is all right over here. Lake Alfred, you're going to come out 17, get on 27, run up there. Same thing with Lake Hamilton, Dundee, Haines City is all just south of this. You're going to hop on 27 and shoot up here, or depending on where you are in Haines City, come up 17 and take that little back road that they just finished putting in up here to get to your shopping and your entertainment. A lot of stuff coming in up here, guys. This place is just absolutely blowing up. I just did the map tour. This is kind of like a duplicate of that. So I'm going to wrap this up. If you guys are moving here in 2025 or even beyond that, let me know. Let's get on a phone call, talk about your move. Let's get a plan going, get you ready to get situated down here in Central Florida. And I'm going to put right here a video that might be useful for you. So check it out and we'll see you next week.